Alright, welcome everybody. Today's video, we're over here in Taipei and we're going to jump on a train and we're going to go check out the Pingxi Line, I believe. So we're in Taipei and we're going to take a train from here to Rufang, which was 49 new Taiwanese dollars. And we're going to go from there and then we'll get on another train and we'll go and explore like an old line that goes up through the old coal mining towns and stuff like that. So it should be pretty cool and let's go see what we see. Okay, so we got the ticket for $49 right here at the ticket window, and this is at the Taipei main train station. Now we'll go down to platform 4A and we'll get on the train. Okay, so we're on train 1148. Now you put your ticket in here and then make sure you grab the stub when it comes out, because you'll need that again when you leave the station. Okay, so it's pretty easy to see. It tells you the time, everything, and it's in dual languages, Chinese and in English. So they have 4A, 4B, so make sure you get on the right one. So this tells you Rufang, and it's in 9 minutes.
We are now arriving at 四角亭细卡点，你来到了西点回都诶。下车时，请留意月台与车厢间的缝隙。Please mind that.
Alright, so here we are at Raifeng. Trying to figure out how to buy a ticket to go on the next train. So you just leave the train station, come out, and you buy tickets. And you can buy an all-day ticket for $80. And then you go right back down, right where you came out, and go to platform 3. And that goes to the Pingxi Line. Alright, so here's the train we're going to get on. Let's find a place to sit. Alright, so here's the train cars we're in. Kind of crowded, but not too bad. Alright, so here's our first stop. We're going to get off here at Shifen. This is a popular place. Alright, so here we are at Shifen. This is where the majority of tourists come over here. They do the lanterns in February for the Chinese New Year. They do them at night, and then they also have the big waterfall here. That's supposed to be the most scenic in all of Taiwan. So here's some of the peanut ice cream. So he scrapes it off this whole big old wafer of peanuts. Then he throws it on the little tortilla, and then you can get some ice cream. And they throw the vegetable on top of it if you want, or you can just get it rolled up just like this. So they're $50 each, or 3 for 130. All right, so as you can see, this is why everybody comes over here. Have the houses built right here on the railroad track, and then all the markets is on both sides, and then everybody gets out here on the tracks. And you can see that they're letting the lanterns go. So people write messages on them, and then they let them go up. They have a little fire underneath it that warms up the air. So that's the fuel. So they're writing their little message on it. And some more people, they wrote in English here. This would be probably pretty fun at night to see. So the prices are $200 up to $600 for the blue sky. You can get the different colors right there. So you can see the road here. The number one business seems to be these little lantern sales. Lantern sales and food. And this tells you which way to go. So if you want to go to the waterfall, it's 1.2 kilometers this way. This is kind of cool, the old town, and then you can see all the paper lanterns flying up above them. This looks like a funeral here. Yeah, so it's about 1.5 kilometers or so out of the train station to the waterfall. You can see here's the river. All right, so this is the little visitor center. So it's about a 15-minute walk from here down to the waterfall. A little suspension bridge here. It's pretty cool. The river looks really low, so the waterfall is probably not going to be as nice as it would be during a rainy season, but it's okay. We're here now. Here's the railroad tracks and a suspension bridge. You have the river here. I could see this one when we came into town. I could see this little waterfall here. All right, let's cross this bridge and keep on going. Over the bridge, they have a little park here. Lots of stuff made out of the old railroad ties, like the walkway. And then they have all these animals here for the kids. Looks like a little shrine here. Have all the ribbons. Looks like there's a Brahma up here, right along the side of the river. All right, so this is why we hike down here. That is fantastic. So they have the platform over there, and then you can walk down this little, what they're calling the observation nature trail. Should be able to come around and see it pretty nice from up here. Yeah, this is a really nice view of this waterfall. All right, so let's follow this little trail down. Kind of cool, these big elephant ears. It's nice and green and lush here. So you can follow the trail on the other side of the hill over there also. So one more fantastic look at this waterfall. And then we'll hike back over to the train station area, look around for something interesting, and then we'll catch it to our next stop. So this is the little town of Pingxi. We'll probably stop here on the way back. I want to go to the end of the line and then we'll work our way back. Okay, so here's the end of the line, Jingtong. So the highlight here at Jingtong Station is the station itself. This was built by the Japanese in 1931. Now this was all a coal mining area. So they have the coal mining plant right across the way, and it was the largest in Taiwan. And all the coal closed up in like 83 or 85, so all of this stuff was abandoned at the time. And then we'll walk around here on the old town, but over here you can see that kind of straddles the tracks over here. That was the area where they used for coal. Yeah, that right there. So after they mined it, they would wash it and then they would load it up for transport. Now it's just sitting there kind of derelict. But you can see how this looks. This looks really cool. So we got about an hour and 10 minutes or so to spend here. The train comes about every hour. So we'll spend a time here and then we'll go back to the way we came. This is pretty cool looking here. They have all the little knickknacks for the trains. And the little policeman, a mailbox. And you can get some knickknacks. I like this building. They got the vines growing on the outside of it. Seems to be kind of an Instagram spot. So what this building is actually a little cultural house. So it shows scenes of mining the coal. And then they have a second floor up here with some flowers and stuff like that. But everything's in Chinese, so there's nothing to see. Here's a mock-up of what the town used to look like and the equipment. Yeah, there's nothing in English here. You can just see a few of the pictures that are pretty interesting to see. And then the timeline of the area. You can see the years, but I don't know what any of it is. Here looks like a house that was abandoned after the closing of the coal mines. All right, so here we are at Pingxi, and let's go out into the old town. So this is the town proper of Pingxi. This will be our last stop. We're going to stop here, and then we'll go back from here to Taipei. That's pretty interesting, the old coal-powered trains, and these are the new ones here. So these are the ones that the Japanese used like a century ago. And right next to the railroad tracks are all the shops. Looks like they're shooting a TV commercial over here. So they're doing something here. His camera puts mine to shame. Kind of interesting little coffee shop. And then the road just kind of goes down there. Let's walk down there and look around a little bit. That's the train we'll be on when we come back. That just passed. So we have some of the little sausages, some other places. This is part of the old town here. Yeah, Pingxi's got a whole lot more going on than Jingtong. Jingtong was really quiet. You could see that whole place in about 5 minutes, unless you wanted to go up to the park and some other things. Kind of cool how they have their house built right here on the river, and then there's the railroad, and then some more houses are built on this side. Yeah, I really like how the houses are built. Just kind of the old windy road down here through the middle. So the sky lanterns are pretty popular here also. Not as much as at Shifen, but this is like the second place that everybody comes over. So you can go in there and you can write your little messages on it and then let it go. So they go from 200 up to 1,000 for some of those. All right, so all four of them are going to get launched here. All right, guys, so that's going to finish up our video over here on the Pingxi Line. So it's a great little day trip here to take out of Taipei, and it's easy to do. You just jump on the train from Taipei and you go to that first station that I showed you for what was it, $49 or something like that, which is like about $1.50, $1.75 or so. And then you can buy an all-day pass here on the Pingxi Line, and you can go to all the stops if you want, or you can just do kind of the few that you want. You can buy like a single journey for $50, or buy the whole day for $80. So the $80 is definitely by far the better value. It's pretty cool. The waterfall was fantastic. I enjoyed seeing the old town streets and everything up here. And the train ride itself is really beautiful. You go up the little river, and it's definitely worth your time to do. If you have a little bit of free time when you're in Taipei, this is a great little side trip. I've enjoyed it a lot. Definitely would recommend it and would like to come again someday. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash like and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. This is what I do. I show you things that I see and tell you a little bit about what I know. And if you like that, then subscribe and stick around, and definitely smash the like button. Leave me a comment if you have any questions, ask me, and I'll be happy to answer them the best I can. So from over here in Taiwan, remember guys, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.